And welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Forge FC versus Chivas Guadalajara in the 2024 CONCACAF Champions Cup Round 1, Leg 1. Chivas Forge at Tim Hortons Field, the Canadian Premier League final champions versus Chivas, the team who finished runners-up in the Clausura in 2023. But they were good that year. They fell off a little bit in the Apertura, and they're still struggling right now. And hey, if America was struggling, Forge is better than Esteli. I would hope. With that being said, Forge FC contra Chivas Guadalajara en la Copa Campeones de la CONCACAF Primera Ronda Partido Ida. Starting 11s are as follows. For Forge FC in goal, Christopher Colongo replacing Tristan Henry. Tristan Henry misses the match for personal reasons. Back four, Malik Olabi Belu, Kwasi Poku, Dominic Samuel, Garvin Matusala. The midfield four, Alessandro Hujabrapur, Kyle Becker, Alexander Akinyoti Janssen, David Chouanier, and the front two, Taryn Campbell and Benny Badibanga. For Chivas, in goal, Oscar Wally. The back five of Chavez, Leonardo Sepulveda, Jose Castillo, Antonio Briseño, Jesus Sanchez. The midfield three of Fernando Gonzalez, Fernando Beltran, Alan Torres, and the front two of Kade Cowell and Ricardo Marin. Tubi. It's on Tubi. Fox Sports Tubi is where it'll be. I don't think so, but you know what? Keep sleeping. Herediano losing to Toluca 2-1. They did get one back. 4 minutes of stoppage time, and then we'll move on to Forge. Still on Tubi, so it's going to run through. Herediano did get a home goal, but that doesn't really... I guess it does help them. It's 2-1 for them in Mexico. Possible. Good luck, Forge. Alexi Vega scored offside. I know. I'm just laughing that he was offside, even if he wasn't. He got the goal taken away from him. But yeah, Vega, trash. You know what? I'm sort of happy though. You know what? No, Kade Cowell's actually better. Forge might have problems with Kade Cowell. They wouldn't have problems with Vega, but you know what? Let's have some fun with it. Let's have some fun with it. Chicharito's not playing. He can't play till Jornada 10. So that's like March? He won't play till March. TFC wins back-to-back wooden spoons. Prove me wrong. Well, look at what Miami's doing in preseason. Miami looks exactly like 2023 TFC. They hit the ground running the year before with their summer signings. And then they just can't catch a break the next year. So, you know what? I think Toronto will be fine. I mean, they did beat Nashville 2-1 over 120 minutes. I think that means something. Nashville was on their third preseason match. We were on our first, and we won. Oh, and Insigne and Bernadeschi scored. I think we're getting off the rock bottom because Miami's going straight there. But what about the positives you said there were today? Yeah, fair enough, true. But losing Busquets ain't great. First team in stream. I did 2 games yesterday. 3 games over 12 hours yesterday. And 4 games in 24 hours. 4 streams in 24 hours. 3-12. I don't think I've ever done that before. No. Small odds, probably. I'm not good with math. I don't know why you're asking me about math. I'm horrible at math. I don't know why you're asking me about it. I don't know. I mean, I know probability, but I need to. That seems like a harder problem than some I'm good at. You know, I told Blitzo this. He sent me a meme about somebody making a word problem out of a football question. I think it was Mudrick or something. And I was like, if all my word problems in math were football related, I would have done better in math. I told him that straight up. I'm like, yeah. 20 seconds to go. I would have been better at math if all my word problems were football related. But no. I had lasagna tonight. Rhode Island's first ever goal is an own goal. Huh, interesting. Well, yeah, that would suck if your first club's ever goal is an own goal. Herediano and Toluca's over. It's 1-2. Toluca takes the lead there. That would be, yep. There we go. It's on the tracker. There we go. Someone on Twitter said losing Busquets to injury isn't as bad for Miami because he's been mediocre since joining. I'm not saying it's not as bad as losing Messi, but it's still one of their 4 best players. Like, it's just the way this preseason has looked, you know? For Miami, they just have not caught a break, you know? And then having Busquets get hurt, even if the game was pretty good in general, he still got hurt. So it's just the situation, really. I mean, I don't think Busquets has been that great since he got there either. But Sky Blue Keeper Kit for you guys is cool. We talk about Toronto's Blue Keeper Kit, or are we talking about Forge's? I haven't been able to see it yet. You must be watching something different. Insigne. That's half my hope, half I would think so. Toluca will annihilate Herediano and El Inferniero. Oh, maybe it's the same blue one they wore last year because they're still wearing this kit. Sounds like they're on that, but Forge. Yeah, no, I do like that kit. If it's the same one, yeah, I like that keeper kit. Macron's pretty simple, though. Pretty simple. The Toluca tie is a jobber tie. Yeah, we said that about Esteli America, and then you know what happened there. CONCACAF's weird. You know this. That's why it's the most wonderful time of the year. Do you expect Cowell to score today? I mean, who else is? If Chivas scores, it's going to be Kade Cowell, yeah. Who else is it going to be? What, a header by Briseño? It's like the second most likely situation. So I'm not saying Chivas are going to score, but I'm probably going back to the fact they will. So, yeah, he will. Really? Tristan Borges ain't starting. Wow. Yeah, even on the bench, really. Here we go. Yeah, I do like that sky blue kit. Chivas and Forge. Let's go, boys. Hammer, boys. Let's go. How we doing, Mile High? And no, the Rapids aren't winning at all. Starting 11s. For Forge, Christopher Colongo, Dominic Samuel, David Chouanier, Kyle Becker, Alexander Akinyoti Janssen, Taryn Campbell, Kwasi Poku, Alessandro Hajabrapur, Garvin Metusala, Benny Badibanga, and Malik Owalabi Belawu for Forge. Well, he always causes. He's due for a howler anyway. You know what? I'm not worried. Kalongo's pretty good. I feel like Henry is ready for or due for a howler at this point. So, you know what? I think maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I say 2-1 Forge. Exactly. They may make it, but they won't win a playoff game. Looks full. It's sold out. Chivas wearing their white kits with stripes. Victor Rivas, the referee, Corey Parker, Logan Brown, and Rubiel Vasquez finish out the group. I think Concachampions is better now than he was last year. Alan Chapman, the VAR referee. Concachampions, he'll be fine. He was bad against Montreal, or he did have a blunder against Montreal, but you know what? I still believe in Concachampions. Starting 11, Wally, Breseño, Cowell, Sanchez, Marin, Beltran, Castillo, Gonzalez, Torres, Sepulveda, and Chavez for Chivas. Good to see Kade Cowell start for Chivas. Got the game on Living Room TV, you on the phone, finishing up a script for a YouTube video that should be out by Friday. Nice. 3 screens. Even Rapids season ticket holder would be against that. Hey, if he gets free MLS season pass, though, you know what? Worth it. Here we go. Come on, Forge. How we doing, Adam? I mean, it wouldn't be fun, though, to watch Rapids games. But if you're doing it for the free season pass, smart. Other than that, though. And we're off. Forge versus Chivas at Tim Hortons Field. So remember the last time Forge played a Mexican team at Tim Hortons Field, they only lost 1-0. That was Cruz Azul back in 2022. They've been in this tournament before. They put up a good fight. They put up a good fight when they were here before in the Champions Cup, back then Champions League. They put up a good fight, but just wasn't meant to be. But this is their second run. Canadian Premier League champions. Playoff champions. Support my Rapids, Broncos, Avalanche, Nuggets, and Rockies, win or lose. And three of those teams suck. No, Canadian football's better. The Avalanche and Nuggets are good. The rest of them suck. Except for that one year that the Rapids finished first in the West. Man, I hope St. Louis doesn't go that way. What is it? Good luck, Forge. Yep, let's go. I don't know why. Forge used this field last. Like, Hamilton Tiger Cats didn't use this field after Forge did, so I don't know why. Trying to make sure the field didn't die over the winter, I guess. I guess that was the first situation. Cross in. Johnson. Alexander Akinyoti Janssen clears. Prediction on the final score. I say 2-1 Forge. I'm going to go for it. 2-1 Forge. 2-1 Forge. If America could lose to Esteli, Forge could beat Chivas. Qatar's in the final of the Asian Cup. They beat Iran. I hope Jordan wins the final then. We don't need a Qatar back-to-back. Rapids and Rockies. You think they get the lines off then? 3rd minute. AFCON prediction. I say Ivory Coast is going to beat Nigeria. They're going to do the funniest thing. They're going to do the funniest thing and win the whole tournament. Told you. Told you it was coming. 3rd minute. Ivory Coast is going to do the funniest thing. Free kick for Chivas. Ivory Coast beats Nigeria. I just have a hunch. The funniest thing is going to happen. Ivory Coast is going to win AFCON. Disney messed up. What'd they do? What'd they do? Totally artificial surface. You think they get the lines off? They partnered with Fortnite. Oh. Yeah, they messed up then. And I'm not even a fan of Disney. So. The only thing I know about Fortnite is Peely is Tyreek Hill's adversary. That's all I know about Fortnite. Peely. Thoughts on Enzo's free kick goal? Amazing. 4th minute. Think TFC management is watching? No. They could care less. 4th minute. Sully is Fortnite dancing now. Ugh. Are you happy Chelsea beat Aston Villa? I'm happy about it. I just don't get why Chelsea is so bipolar, but I guess it's better than sucking all the time. The fact they're bipolar. Or the fact that, hey, at least they're winning cup games. That at least means they'll try to get to Europe the other way. The back door. Nice. Have some fun, man. Have some fun. One of the two things with Forge, alongside the fact they haven't developed players, is they haven't beat a truly bigger club. Games like tonight is exactly the kind of game they need to win. Santos Iguapolis isn't a bigger club. Tauro isn't a bigger club. Any of the teams they beat, Antigua probably no. Municipal Limeño, no. But most of the teams they've beaten CONCACAF League are bigger teams, at least historically. So, no, they've beaten bigger teams. In my book, they have. 6 minutes. 0-0, 0-0. They suck. They're tanking. And it is what it is. Respect your opinion, but I just don't like Chelsea. I really despise them, and they're just cursed anyways. I barely care about European football anyway, at least especially English. Serie A I love, but yeah, Forge does look comfortable. Told you they would. I believe in them. I know they got... And besides, even their losses, besides that one to Olympia, were all pretty competitive to bigger teams. They haven't gotten blown out by a bigger team. They've been pretty competitive in general. Huh. Interesting. He ain't going to be as good as they think. They don't have any ground balls, any service to him. He won't be as good as they think. Toronto would add service to him on paper. Bernadeschi and Senior on paper would have been good service. Montreal has no service to him. So, he needs service. He ain't going to get it. Nice. Carabao Cup winners only get £100,000 in Conference League. Well, Chelsea could win Conference League at this point. Besides, it's a trophy they don't have. Might as well complete the set on their way back up, Might as well. So I want them to win Carabao Cup. Might as well complete the set on their way back up, Instead of Europa League, why not get the Conference League? Everyone in CONCACAF leagues are fellow Tier 2 and CONCACAF clubs. They need to win against MLS or Liga MX to progress further. Fair. And Malik Owolabi Belawu down? No. He was one running forward. That was Matusala. No, Poku. See which one. Poku down. Oh, yeah, he got clipped. His thigh. Oh, Lord. Bring on Borges. Come on. Oh, dear God. He pulled up. Yeah. I think, yeah, he's hurt. Bring on Borges. Should have started anyway. You think Qatar or Jordan will win Asian Cup? It'll probably be Qatar, but I want it to be Jordan. I do not want it to be Qatar, but it probably will be Qatar. Because who are we kidding? It's Qatar versus Jordan. Don't say that. Don't say that. Come on now. As long as they don't pay the referees or get a soft decision, they should be fine because they will not survive the weather. Chivas. It's not that cold. Belawu throwing in. Don't do that. Don't cheer for an injury. I want this to be friendly rivalry. Don't cheer for an injury. We really gonna go there? Oh, Baribanga plays on. Oh, here comes Chivas. They do get back quick enough. Chouanier. Defending, good defense by Chouanier, but it's still with Chivas, but it does slow him up a little bit. 0-0, 0-0. Want Chivas to win, but clean, fair, without excuses. That's exactly how it should be, Paco. Thoughts on the One Soccer mess? I'm not surprised that One Soccer is full of carnies and they lost the CPL rights. I'm not surprised that Media Pro, that CSB are carnies, they got Media Pro to pull out. I'm not surprised. CSB being carnies, color me shocked. Tristan Borges coming on for Poku. Called it. There we go. Come on, Borges. We'll raise up our glasses against evil forces, singing whiskey for my man and beer for my Borges. But that wasn't the case, Winvo. So, playing forward. Ford's playing forward, damn it. Almost got there. Playing with like a C team. Player get injured, don't mind, honestly. This football. It means if a good player gets injured, in order for my team to win, I'm all in it, bro. Says, got any black ones? You're that worried about Forge then. You're really that worried about Forge. See, I'm surprised. I thought you were so sure. You need the win, but you're that worried about Forge that Quasi Poku, a man you've never heard about before today, you cheer for him to get injured? What? You're that worried then? Interesting. 17th minute. Or not 17th, 12th minute. I mean, I've heard of Quasi Poku. I'm a Forge fan. You haven't, though. It's not like he's a big star anyway. He's a good player, but he's not a big star. We're playing with a C team. Yeah. You still should be able to, in theory, win. I'm the crazy one that says Forge could win 2-1. It's cold, but it ain't that cold. I mean, probably to Chivas players is cold, but Everton can beat Chivas at a con. Well, no. I think Chivas will beat Everton. Hell, they beat them in England. How we doing, Risklander? 12th minute. So far, Forge does have the better stats. So far, they have the better stats. Huh. Let's go. Playing Ford. Ford's playing pretty good. Good play. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that's out for a throw for Forge. Hear about the Super Bowl script nonsense? I've heard it for like 3 years. About, oh, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is script. The NFL season is scripted. He went to Toluca. Alexi Vega went to Toluca. He played in the last game, don't you know, and scored an offside goal that got taken away. Lol. Like, people have been saying the NFL scripted for like 3 years. Ozan says, will you do either AFCON or Asian Cup final stream? No. It's not Japan or Morocco. No. Because I got to do the RSR for this game, and it'll run into the next one. So it's just live and review for this. I could have done the 5 p.m. game, but Japan, the Vissel Kobe Miami match basically said, you know what, might as well just do this one. That's the way I saw it. 5 streams in 24 hours. That's pushing it. That's pushing it. So, little. It's pretty obvious I can't do a review and live stream at the same time, though. No, pro wrestling is scripted, but it's just like movies. Like, here's the thing that I don't get is people who like watch superhero movies, they're like, oh, pro wrestling scripted. I'm like, you know your favorite movie's scripted, right? Chivas playing Ford. Cross. Cleared. It's like, your favorite movie's scripted. What are you doing? Like, what point are you trying to make? 4 weeks Saturday, TFC's first home match. Can't wait. Robert Taylor missed the penalty. Messi was laughing. I think Messi was laughing at the fact Robert Taylor got a retake and he still missed the retake. He missed both. That's what Messi was laughing at. Like, seriously, how do you miss a retake if you're a professional footballer? I understand why Messi was laughing. At least it was a preseason match. Messi wouldn't have laughed if it was a regular season playoff match, but a preseason match, I mean, shit, ain't gonna hurt nobody. 16th minute, 0-0, 0-0. Tomorrow, SL Benfica, moneyline, Nacional Medellin, moneyline, Deportivo Pereira, moneyline, Fortuna Sittard, moneyline, Antwerp, moneyline, Nova Iguaçu, moneyline, Vitória de Guimarães, moneyline, Vegas, moneyline. What do you think? I like it. Good bet. Good bet. 16th minute. I like it. Boss attack. Like the guy from Pumas, I believe. Yeah, I forgot he retook. I mean, I'd be like, you gonna miss a penalty like that? Then the man missed the retake? Yeah, I'd laugh too. I think I laughed on camera. Shit. If I remember correctly. 16th minute, getting to the 17th. Fernando Gago, the new Chivas coach. th minute. Olabi Bellew plays on. Forge ain't playing too bad. th minute. Ooh, nice. Nice play. Forge, they don't look too bad. Dallas 2, Maple Leafs 2. Oh, Lord. The Leafs suck this year. I swear they suck. Over the top. Good. Taryn Campbell. And he put it way too far back. Nobody was there. Damn, Taryn Campbell's clean through. All he had to do was bring it down and make the run. Jesus H. What can you do? Again, Enzo Fernandez is young. He'll develop. I think Rodrigo De Paul is better for now. I agree. De Paul is better right now. Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think anybody would disagree. Chivas has more possession than Forge, 56% possession to 44% possession, but Forge don't look half bad. 19th minute. Playing forward. Header. Ooh. That'll be free kick for Forge. 0-0, 0-0, 19th minute. You know, I'm pretty happy with Forge's performance so far. I really am happy with it. Yes, I think that's true for Messi. I mean, do you not watch what Miami just did? Yeah. Like, yeah, Messi has influence on Miami's roster, just like LeBron has an influence on the roster, whatever team he's on. It's pretty obvious. Like, have you been paying attention? No, Atletico should still beat Sevilla. Sounds fun to me. Do know I got to do it first. The first time before Rock comes in and tries to shove me out of there. Did to Cody, you would do it to everybody else. Denver wins. That's just what I think, though. 20th minute. Okay, if he's a good footballer, though, what matter about his hair? What does it matter about his hair? I ain't seen it, to be completely honest. But again, he's a good footballer. I don't care about his hair. Nice play. Body bonga. Body bonga. And Chivas gets right there. They swallow up that ball. But Body bonga tried to push it forward. Score will be Forge 0, 8 Chivas. Nah, I don't think it'll be that bad. Forge is playing too good. First minute. Playing forward. Olabi Belawu. Throw in. Forge, yes. Oh, I see the problem. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have done that. Where's the Forge game streaming in the U.S.? Tubi. Fox Sports Tubi. 22nd minute. Here's a chance. Good play. Good play. Forge. Playing it forward. Come on, you Forge. Chivas are the home team in Hamilton. Yeah, I mean, of course Chivas are going to travel. I remember when Toronto played Tigres in Toronto, and they still had their freaking horns and drums so damn loud during the Campeones Cup. You know what? I'm not surprised. Mexican fans travel. I know that. Like, yeah, there's always a likelihood that the Mexican team fans make it a home game. Please read my last comment. Thanks for the $1.99. Let's see. I wish. One, you're not going to have a 15-game winning streak, but that sounds like definitely something I could do. Dethrone a 15-game winning streak. If I was a manager of, well, you know where I'm going with this. Right now, yes. Yes. You know what? I want to see it. Forge Miami. Come on, bring it on. Right now, yes. That would be crazy. I would probably fall out of my chair. One, because I didn't know if you had $500K, I probably wouldn't want you to spend it like that. Second of all, I mean, a cut would be nice, but yeah, I'd probably fall out of my chair. If I got a $500K donation on the stream, I would fall out of my chair. "24th minute. I know you don't. I'm just saying. If you did, yeah, I'd like a cut, but not the whole damn thing. I know you don't. But you said hypothetically. I was answering the question hypothetically. "24th minute. You asked the question hypothetically. I answered it hypothetically. "24th minute. Oh, yeah. Kade Cowell. Cross. Cow. Oh, good play. Just run. Goal. 1-0 Chivas, damn it. Here's a chance. Here it is. Plays on Kade Cowell. Goal, of course. Kade Cowell scores. 1-0 the 26th minute. It's Kade Cowell. Who else? There it is. Ball played in, top of the box. That was an amazing goal. Wait, maybe. Was he offside? Hold on. Maybe he was offside. Wait, no. Maybe he was offside. Maybe he was offside. Hold on. The mullet's helping Kade. He's had the mullet for ages. But that was a good shot, though. Take a look. Barely, but in my opinion, good. 26-minute Kade Cowell, they're gonna allow it. He was barely on. Chivas jersey pattern is on. Or odd. You know what? I like it, though. But Forger down 1-0. Bound to happen. Playing forward. That's out for a throw-in for Chivas. No, it's not on. I didn't make no damn bet with you. I had no opportunity to. I didn't make no bet with you. Don't put no words in my mouth. I didn't make no bet with you. 28th minute. 28th minute. Me too. I mean, they haven't played bad, but they still allowed a goal, which I guess was bound to happen. I mean, hell. I agree with that. I'm making no bets. But yeah, Kade Cowell doesn't stop running. You're right. Man just keeps going. It's like the Energizer Bunny with a Joe Dirt mullet. People just making bets appear out of thin air. Black magic and... Hold on. Blood diamonds. Damn it. Here we go. Blood diamonds. Blood diamonds. There we go. Brendan Vasquez on fire with Monterrey. I agree. Blood diamonds. Here comes Borges. You're good with numbers and no ball. You'd be great on FanDuel. Or Prize Picks. Or whatever. I'd be better than that guy Book It with Trent, who freaking loses every single time he makes a bet. Like, that dude legitimately just... He's like Jim Cramer. Go to the opposite of him, you'll make money. Do the opposite of what that Book It with Trent guy does, you make money. He's like Jim Cramer. Nobody got that, did they? No? That was a great shot by Kade Cowell. Top bins. Point being is, if Jim Cramer says he likes a stock, stay far away from it. If Jim Cramer says he hates a stock, buy the damn stock. Stay woke. Or if you have the stock that Jim Cramer says he likes, sell it expeditiously. If you have the stock that he says he hates, buy more. Playing forward. Oh, no. It's out for a throw. No. Playing forward. Tubi must be behind. See what we got. Tubi must be behind. Let's see what we got. 31st minute. Over the top. Nice. Borges. Borges. Tristan Borges. Shot. Cross. Shot. Goal. Terran Campbell. It's Terran Campbell. Spins home the cross. And it's in 1-1 Forge. Yeah, boys. Yeah, let's go. We'll raise up our glasses against Chivas forces, singing whiskey for my man and beer for my Borges. Oh, by the way. Boom, look at that. Look at that. Assist, boy. Borges. Woo! Terran Campbell. We back, baby. Tell him we back up. Tell him we back up. Tell him we back up. Terran Campbell. Borges made that happen, though. 1-1. Borges ball. 32nd minute. Terran Campbell. One, uno. Jake will be proud of Forge FC. He doesn't even know what Forge FC is. 32nd minute. He doesn't even know. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. Oh, no. Don't do that. Oh, you going to do that to us? Baribanga. Nice defensive play. Forge wants to have an actual chance to advance. They need to score minimum 2 more goals. Stadio Akron, Forge will most likely crumble. We'll find out. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. I just want Forge to have a chance. If you have a chance going into leg 2, you have a chance. Let's remember the last time. On paper, have a chance. Forges will provide. Well, at least you have an eye for talent. Hey. You ain't fumbling the bag, that's all. "34th minute. Really? Forge don't get scared. They're better on the road than they are at home. In CONCACAF, they're better on the road than they are at home. You don't know Forge, do you? You don't know them, do you? They save their best for the continental stage, but they also save their best for the away days. You don't know Forge like I do. You don't know them like I do. I know it's Chivas, but you don't know them like I do. "35th minute. I've seen every single Forge CONCACAF tie. Every one. 35th minute. It's going to be good. Hey, for a garbage team, Forge ain't playing half bad if you want to call them garbage. 35th minute. Cut in, Bellawoo. Oh! Damn, he got bodied. General take on Forge. They can play the football you need against bigger clubs, but they have trouble being consistent about it. Slip doing being the big fish. Usually. Discipline's key. That's fair. I can see it. That's fair. They've had moments of slippage. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll give you that one. That's fair. Just hell in this game. The first goal. Free kick for Chivas. Yeah, that was pretty dirty. They've had moments of slippage. No, I need the CPL. No, I need the CPL because if Forge was gone, I'd be depressed. Because Toronto's trash. Good game so far. No controversy so far. I need the good team to counteract the bad, If they were both good at the same time, great. I guess they technically were, but that first and second year. But, free kick here. Forge found his way into USL. Push came to shove. I agree with that. Here's a shot. Saved by Kalongo off the foot. What a save by Christopher Kalongo. And what do you say about the Toronto fans that support York? There's Toronto fans that support York at the same time. So what, that's fine? Most TFC fans have a CPL side in Ontario. One of the two. Or Ottawa, but not really. But some of them. Exactly, Felix. They barely play each other, and besides, when push comes to shove, I root for Toronto over Forge. No, it's not like supporting Celtic and Rangers. There's no real rivalry between York and Toronto or Forge and Toronto. There's no real rivalry, and there never will be. There never will be. Because even if we do lose to Forge or York, we deserve it. I'm not saying we will. I'm just saying if we did, we deserved it. 39th minute. Save by Kalongo. South for a corner. It's apples to oranges. There's no rivalry there between Toronto and Forge or Toronto and York. There isn't. I know Atletico Madrid owns Atletico Ottawa. I know. '40th minute. Shot off the post. Cross. Be out for a goal kick. Toluca 2 ready on a 1. I saw. Dodgers were a New York team once, yeah, so that's also apples to oranges. They used to play in Brooklyn, don't you know? They were the bums. Yeah, have you ever heard about Jackie Robinson? He played in Brooklyn, not L.A. Youngin, Jackie Robinson played in Brooklyn, not L.A. He was a Dodger, but he was a Brooklyn Dodger. That's how everybody, even my age, should know the Dodgers were in Brooklyn once upon a time, is Jackie Robinson and Branch Rickey. Come on now. I'm sure you've seen 42. What's up, bro? How about that Cruz Azul? Sadly, they're not in this tournament. But the way they're playing, they might make it back for 2025. I can tell you that much because they're playing good right now. This new era of Cruz Azul looks like this might actually be the one to be a long-term success. Even though they already broke the curse. But, you know, won't take them as long to win their next title than it did the one in 2021. I'll say that much. Cruz Azul finally started to pick up. They got a really good project going on right now, I gotta say, personally. They're going to be back soon. It's not hard for a Mexican team to make Champs Cup. Hell, it's not hard for an MLS team to make it. So I think they'll be good enough to make Champs Cup next year. No love for Vancouver Whitecaps. I don't hate them like I do Montreal. Like, if they're not playing Toronto, you know what? I have no problem with Vancouver, but they're like the redheaded stepchild of Canadian soccer. Or the big three. It's like Southern Miss. It's like, yeah, I mean, if they're playing a team I hate, yeah, I'd rather Vancouver win. If they're not playing Toronto, I have no problem with them. I'll defend them against everybody else crapping on them, but I'll still joke about them. I'll still take shots at them because I can. But I don't hate Vancouver. I hate Montreal, but I don't hate Vancouver, but I really could care. Depends. You know, I could care less. Depends on the situation. 43rd minute. Interesting. Lol. I mean, yeah, they're the one MLS team from Canada in this tournament, so you're not wrong, but don't go there. Let's go Tigres. I want Tigres to win that tie too, though. Yeah. Let's go Tigres. Tigres got knocked out in the first round, which just suck. 43rd minute. Oh, but by the way, I still want Toronto to be the first Canadian team to win Champions Cup. Because we still have that possibility. Long road, but there's still a possibility for us to be the first Canadian team to win it. But what if Forge does it? They're not going to do it. I joke, but they're not going to do it. They may make it deep because that side of the bracket's weak. Their quartile of the bracket's weak, especially if America and Chivas get knocked out. They probably would make it to the semifinal. But they wouldn't win the tournament. But that's the one team I'm okay with not being Toronto winning the CCL before Toronto. Or CONCACAF Champions Cup before Toronto was a Canadian team. It'd be Forge. But if it's anybody else, I'll be pissed. But it's not going to happen. It's 1-1, though. Low. Yes, I do. Probably more than Shawn Michaels. We also have a fan group, not in Toronto, I think Montreal, because of the French population. Of course, lots of fans of Griezmann. Yeah, that makes sense. 45th minute. That makes sense. Hope Forge wins. Me too. Kade Cowell finally scored. Portland are becoming a hotbed for Canadians. Yeah, honestly, Portland's a better Canadian team than Vancouver. Wink. Don't know much about Forge FC and the rest of the Canadian teams, besides the 3 MLS teams, but I can see soon the Canadian League will be one of the big leagues in CONCACAF next to MLS and Liga MX. Well, thank you. I believe so, too. Yeah, I think so. 45th minute, 1-1, uno, 3 minutes of stoppage time. I'll take a draw at the half. I'll take it. Just got to get through 3 minutes. Playing forward. Chivas. .22 seconds. Playing forward. Way too much space. Right behind the ref. Kade Cowell. Cross. Header, Marin! Goal! Ricardo Marin scores. 2-1. 46th minute. Ricardo Marin scores the header. Sleepy defense. I agree. That was horrible defense. Way too much open space. I saw where this was going pretty quickly. Uno, dos. 4K scores again. Boom. Good header. Good cross. Sleepy defending. It's 2-1 Chivas. Not into politics, but why don't Toronto and Vancouver go to CPL? Because they're too big of clubs to go down. Not great. They need to wake up. I don't know if they'll get a second. We're winning everything this year. CCL and Liga MX. Hey, at least you're finally waking up. You've been struggling for a couple of weeks. That defense is questionable. Offense is okay. That defense is questionable, though. 1 minute to go before the half. 2 sleepy defensive moments by Forge have cost them. Haven't played too bad, but 2 sleepy defensive moments. Had the draw and blew it. Playing forward. Oh! We're debuting Sepulveda, center back. That's why we conceded. Yeah, but you also have had a weak defense for like the past 3 weeks in Liga MX. Throw in. And it'll be halftime. 2-1 Chivas. Miro tiempo 1-2 Chivas. Kade Cowell scores, then Taryn Campbell gets the equalizer. Marin with a header gets the lead back. With another 45 to go. CPL's okay, but the Model 3 MLS clubs on and off the pitch wouldn't be sustainable there. Forcing them to CPL would basically be punishing them for existing before CPL. Exactly, and we've already seen how bad that kind of turned out with Ottawa Fury. So, not that they were about to get punished, but they just folded and it basically turned into Atletico Ottawa. But, Montagliani could force the USL team to the CPL, but he couldn't force the MLS teams there. Because technically the 2 tier 1s are 2 completely different things. Or the CPL runs on Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver's money, which is just not as good either. But with that being said, we'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. 2-1 Chivas, 2-1 Miro tiempo. Sit tight, we'll be back. We're back for the stats, the half. Yeah, you did call it. Interesting. Back for the stats at the half. 48% possession to 52% possession. 1 shot to 6. 1 shot on goal to 5. 246 accurate passes, 89% to 254, 89%. 6 fouls to 6. 0 corners to 1. 1 shot to 6. 1 shot on goal to 5. 276 passes to 287. 89% pass accuracy to 89. 7 throws to 7. 0 offside to 2. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 1 to 2. Chivas, 1 a 2. Chivas, slightly the better team. I think Forge have played better than I expected them to, or realistically would have expected them to. If we're being completely honest. Realistically, let's use that as the term, as the operative term. Realistically, better than I expected them to. But in the end, Chivas have done what they needed to do. They've scored 2 goals. There were 2 sleepy defensive mistakes by Forge that led to them allowing 2 goals. Allowing the 2 goals. And in the end, Forge just need to be more need to be better, need to be more cognizant of the positions they put themselves in and defensively put themselves in. They need to be more cognizant of the way they're playing on the defensive end of the ball, defensive side of the ball. I think they need to keep on just watching the way they play defensively. So but Forge, I mean, they haven't done too bad. But Forge haven't done too bad in this game compared to what realistically would be the case. Chivas are still slightly better even with the C team. So that's the way it looks at half. Forge could win this game. I'm not saying they will. I'm not saying it's likely. They could still come back and win. Chivas will probably hold on, though. Most likely. Interesting. I mean, me too. They should. Agree with that. I agree with that. As a Forge fan, no. As a Forge fan, no. You all could fight for the Shield. We'll win the Cup. Besides, the time we won the Shield, the time we finished first in the league overall, we lost the final. So you know what? Y'all keep going for the Shield. We'll take the Cup. At least the Shield's something. Get you a CONCACAF spot. Yeah, no. Pacific having ones as far as I want it to go. I'd rather Forge dominate the league. That's just my opinion. I'd rather see my team dominate the league. Whoop, whoop, whoop. League will always be above domestic cup shield. I agree with that. Champions League. See, the thing that I'd say Champions League is better than domestic league. Domestic league is better than domestic cup / a shield. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Now, for a team like Forge, it will be very hard for them to win the Champions League. Champions Cup. Got to take the domestic cup. Now, here's the problem. What I wish they did is they still kept it to where the Canadian teams could play Central American Cup. I know it's not a Central American group, but they needed something like that. So you know what? I think them being left out of that is a bad thing. I think they should have put them back or let them stay for more waiting for the second half to start here. Second half. Thoughts on the new 32-team Club World Cup format? I like it. I think it's interesting. It gives you more times to see teams play each other that wouldn't normally play each other. I think it's more of a fair Club World Cup than the current format. You would think, at least. In theory. It's more fair. But I like it. Can't wait to see how it turns out in 2025. Miami's defense is questionable. Will they still get better if they get everything? I mean, yeah, they'll get better if they get everything. Hell, if Friere is as good as you think. 2 to 3 weeks, MLS starts up again. Shortly thereafter, the CPL sound, the warmer weather is coming soon. Can't wait for summer, boys. Second half's about to start. I agree. Yep. Summer's coming soon, boys. Yeah, they're not going to do that. CONCACAF League is, I'd say CONCACAF League is slightly better than the Central American Cup and Caribbean Cup, but more games to cover, you know. One of the top 5 fan bases in the league. Like, Timbers have, honestly, no, top 3 fan bases in the league. Portland's a beautiful city. They got a good team, and they got one of the best fan bases in the league. Simple. That's why. No. He likes Portland, as far as I can tell. Playing forward, and we're off. Second half. 45th minute. Playing forward is Forge. Taryn Campbell brings it down. That'll be cleared. Yep. So far, good game. Y'all are doing well. I agree with that. Vamos, Forge. Let's go. Come on. Dominic Samuel. Samuel. Plays forward over the top. That'll go right to Wally. Yeah, that'd be cool. I saw a shirt on the Patriots sub. Says, "You lucky wee ass. Established 2023. I need a TFC. I need a shirt TFC's colors that says, "You lucky wee ass. Established 2021. Like TFC's colors, it says, "You lucky wee ass. Established 2021. Because we've been crap for 3 years. Won't stop wearing it until we get good again. Won't stop wearing it till we're above the playoff line for 5 weeks. For a whole month. You lucky wee ass." Yeah. I know Atletico's been the original red and white team. I know. How'd I accuse them anything? 47th minute. Yep. Van Ronken's now in Europe. I think we're in for another tough season. But I guess I invest my money elsewhere and avoid buying another jersey. I'm still buying the away jersey as soon as it comes out. Forge FC, best in Canada. Just kidding, Ryan. We know it's TFC. Honestly, at this point, it may be Forge. Playing forward is Chivas. '48th minute, cleared by Kalongo. '48th minute. One to two, uno, dos. According to X, they had indicated Whitecaps are an American team. I know they're the redheaded stepchildren of Canadian soccer, but how are you going to call them an American team? What? I hate when they do that. I get when Fabrizio Romano or somebody does that because they play in MLS. But CONCACAF, I mean, I hope it was like Fabrizio or something. Like one of those freaking transfer aggregators or whatever. Well, I agree with that, Duncan. I agree with that. '50th minute. It was CONCACAF. Yeah, I don't know how you screwed that up. Tubi even said Vancouver Whitecaps FC, Canada. How's CONCACAF screwed up if Tubi ain't going to screw it up? 50th minute. NYCFC is a banter club. Nah, they just need to rebuild. Bruh. 51st minute. Minute, 2-1. Playing forward. Which is why I said Forge is the best team in Canada right now. It was Montreal in 2022. 2022, Montreal was the best team in Canada. Then they drop-kicked Wilfred Nancy out the door. Now it's Forge. And it will be until Toronto gets their shit together. Because we know Forge won't. Or we know Montreal won't. You know what I meant. You know Montreal won't get their shit together. 52nd minute. You know, it was kind of cool to see Wilfred Nancy win an MLS Cup. Made Montreal look horrible. 52nd minute. Made Montreal look horrible. Which I'll always root for that. You know why Bill Manning still has a job? It's because the Argos. Chad Kelly saved Bill Manning's job. Well, yeah, because they only lost 3 games last year. They were the best CFL team of all time, the 2023 Argos, and they still didn't win the Grey Cup. But that Ole Miss Rebel, Chad Kelly, saved his job. I told you should hate Ole Miss. See, Ole Miss got their hands into Toronto, and they made TFC suck. They found a way to help TFC suck. There's a hole in Oxford that they call Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss, go to hell. Yeah, but as long as the Argos keep winning. How about just take the TFC part out of Bill Manning's job and let him run the Argos? Like, why does he have to run both? Here's a chance. Taryn Campbell. Shot saved by Oscar Wally. Damn. That was the moment to tie it again. Now, it seems like the Italians actually want to play now. On paper, they're still good players. They just didn't give a rat's ass last year. Looks like Herdman's got him kicking. That's all I'm going to say. As long as Herdman can frickin' paper over the cracks, I guess I won't complain. 54th minute. Here comes Kade Cowell. Kade Cowell rushing down. Good cross, but that's cleared for a corner. Corner for Chivas. Corner. Cross in. Header past the post. Costa's going to the Chicago Fire. I saw. But Chicago Fire actually made a good signing too. So, you know what? Good for them. Yeah, Montreal's actually had a pretty good offseason. They've actually gotten some good players. I have to admit. So that's, hate to admit, they've actually gotten some good players. I don't know what Laurent Courtois is cooking up there, but he might just be cooking some. It's funny. They got the second team coach. They go down and say, oh, crap, we fired Wilfred Nancy and let him walk to Columbus. Let's go get their second team coach. After a year in between with Lozada. Oh, interesting. Yellow card for Brazano. Free kick for Forge. 57th minute. Plays forward. Yes. Plays in. Too far. Be cleared. Forge can get it back. Almost, but no. Throw in. Chouanier goes down. I don't know why he did that. That was stupid. Bruh, that was stupid. He just goes down. Akinyote Janssen. At least that ball still ran through. Taron Campbell. Becker. Borges. Bad giveaway. 58th minute. 2-1. '58th minute. Bonga? Benny Bonga. Still, nope. Random question. Any thoughts on the NHL private circus known as the Arizona Coyotes? Move them to Biloxi, Mississippi. Simple. I said this before. Move the Coyotes to Biloxi, Mississippi. Or Atlanta. But either way. I'll go. You know what? Yeah, I'll go stump for my home state. Yeah, move them to Biloxi, Mississippi. Honestly, Biloxi would still sell out more than Arizona does. Do it. But what about Nollins? Who said Nollins? 59th minute. Plays on. Campbell. Akinyote Janssen. Still enough time for Wally to get back. Cross over the bar. 59th minute. Gonzalez coming on. For what team do you want to see MLS play for the All-Star game this season? Liga MX All-Stars. And it counts. Marin is off, and it counts. The winner of the All-Star game is the host of the League's Cup final. That's how it should count. Yeah, because they're probably going to get Al Nassr. You're probably right. They'll probably get Al Nassr so they get the Miami Cristiano face-off. You're probably right. But, hey, that's still better than Arsenal. What about the 6-0? I'm sure the MLS All-Stars would actually do better in the middle of the season. Personally, though, I want it to be the Liga MX All-Stars versus MLS All-Stars again. And the winner, the winning league hosts the Leagues Cup final. It makes sense. This one counts. This one counts all-star game. It makes sense. I don't know why I'm the only one who says it. Because these European all-star games are just absolutely dumb. They're absolutely dumb. It makes MLS look horrible. It really does. So, how about making it this one counts Mexico MLS all-star game? Winner hosts the Leagues Cup final. That's the only chance an MLS team has to travel in the Leagues Cup. This one counts. Yeah, I hate the Red Bulls. I favor NYCFC. But I think Red Bull Insider knows that. I don't like the Red Bulls. 62nd minute. Playing forward. Yep. Goal for Chivas. They say. Playing forward. Oh my God, that was a horrible pass by Matusala. And the defense is absolutely freaking about to get cut apart. Kade Cowell! Cowell slots it home. Bad angle taken by Kalongo, and Kade Cowell snaps it home. 3-1. 3-1. Yep, a horrible angle taken by Kalongo. And Kade Cowell gets a second of the night. Nah, he was onside when the ball was played, and Kalongo took a horrible angle, and he got nutmegged. Kade Cowell's destroying Forge. Yeah, you're right. Mr. MLS, Kade Cowell, 63rd minute. Uno a tres. Yep. I agree. I remember watching that game too. Hell. Weren't you here for that? You were right. You were right. Kade Cowell's a new man at Chivas. He needed to change the scenery. Kade Cowell wasn't him at San Jose, but at Chivas, for some reason, he's him. I don't know why. I don't know why. Kade Cowell is a brand new man as a Chiva hermano. Well, I mean, I thought Chivas had a horrible offseason. Besides, they had a lot of chaos behind the scenes. And besides, they were a bit questionable the past couple of weeks anyway, besides the chaos. I thought maybe, you know what? Yeah, Forge. If anybody could do it, it's Forge, yeah. Besides, I mean, then at Real Estelí beats America, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, Forge definitely does have a chance. Turns out, no. But yeah, Kade Cowell, since he's become a Chiva hermano, you know what? He's a new man. He's actually good. No, he seriously is good, I should say. Looks like Cowell's carrying Chivas. Turns out Cowell was the answer. Who would have thought? Turns out Kade Cowell was the answer. Who would have thought? It's here for the 2023 game. Far more honorable display by Forge. 2022, it's a mercy. It wasn't our A team. That would have turned ugly. Yeah, I agree. This RC team. Yeah, this is honestly worse. Yeah, that 2023 game was a lot more honorable, I would say. 2022 was sad by Forge against Montreal. Especially after the fact they took him to penalties the year before. And should have won that game, to be honest. 65th minute. Corner for Forge. 65th minute. This was against Vancouver. It would have been different. For who? Forge or Chivas. Besides Forge couldn't play him anyway. I think there's a... They were in 2 different pots, but I think there's country protection, so they couldn't have faced each other anyway. So I'm guessing Chivas. Chivas. I mean, yeah, Vancouver Chivas, I think it actually would have been worse for Vancouver. I actually think it would have been worse for Vancouver, to be honest. I'd say Forge is still better than Vancouver. What happens when you don't keep Richie Larea and Sam Atakube's hurt? Did you hear about that? Minute. 66-90. Brizuela's coming on for Beltran. Kade Cowell coming off as well. Or Brizuela for Kade Cowell's the sub. And then the other sub, Padilla for Beltran. 67th minute. But no, Kade Cowell legitimately is going to carry Chivas for the next however long he's there. Well, I don't think Chivas would let him go like the Earthquakes would have to Europe. So you know what? No, he'll be there for a while. He'll be there for like 5 or 6 years. Shot past the post. Almost 4. Good game, Cowell. He played a good game. What can you say? But Kade Cowell as a Chivas player legitimately is the star that people wanted him to be at San Jose. He ain't, like, he was good at San Jose, but he wasn't the man, you know? Like, you could see flashes, but he wasn't the man. Kade Cowell's the man for Chivas. Even if this is their C team, he's still the man. He's him. He legitimately is him now. I didn't think that would be the case, but turns out, him. And it also helps that Kade Cowell actually wants to play football, unlike Alexi Vega. But you know what? Maybe Vega was so much of an anchor. Who knows? Maybe Alexi Vega was such an anchor. Yeah, I can believe that. Kade Cowell's mentality is so much different that it helps. Because, it's a fluke. 68th minute. '69th minute. Vega scored his Toluca debut. Okay, good for him. Still not as good as Kade Cowell. Vega knows that's his last chance. I think he's had a come-to-Jesus moment. Call me crazy, but taking a backslide in your career back to the team you came from after all the shit that went down, I think he took it as a come-to-Jesus moment. You'd have to be an idiot not to do that. You'd have to be an idiot not to take what happened to Alexi Vega as a come-to-Jesus moment. So he had a come-to-Jesus moment. Of course, he's going to try to do better, at least for 6 months. Then he's going to screw it up. But for now, you know what? As soon as you get that come-to-Jesus moment, you're going to do better for a while. It remains to be seen if that stands. Yael Padilla is a good young talent and has a bright future soon. Yeah, I've heard that name bandied about. When is Chicharito back from injury? Week 10 of the Liga MX season. Jornada 10. So, let's see. Let me look. It should be about March. Mid-March. They played 5. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 16th. So March 16th is when Chicharito looks like he'll be back. So mid-March. Yeah, my math was right. Yay, for once. My math was right for once. Yay, I can't believe it. It's do or die moment for Vega. Yep. Playing forward to Schwanier. Nope. 71st minute. Just wasn't meant to be, boys. Jordan Hamilton for Taron Campbell. And we got Malcolm Duncan is on for Dominic Samuel. And Badi Bonga is off for Kevon Tavernier. Oh, yeah, they are throwing this game away, aren't they? Huh, interesting. Well, yep, they're done. They've waved the white flag. Chivas Forge have waved the white flag. Just one meant to be, boys. It just one meant to be. Damn it. Well, might as well root for America to win next week. Unless Forge finds a way to come back next week, they won't. But might as well. I need the views. I need the views. Super Classico? Man, you're out of your mind. A Super Classico in the round of 16? I don't care if that's the early 5 p.m. match. I'm going to do it. I need my views. Why wouldn't I do the Super Classico or Classico Nacional? I mean, America's coming back too. I mean, let's be honest. Of course I'm going to do that. Forge crowd left yet? No, it seems like it's still pretty full. 73rd minute. I don't care if it's the 5 p.m. match. I'm doing the Super Classico. CONCACAF's going to get the money, and I'll get the views. 73rd minute. I'd be stupid not to do Super Classico Nacional. It's just Chivas fans left at the stadium. '73rd minute. '74th minute. I have no problem with Chivas. I just wanted Forge to win. One thing I feel was revealing was when Bobby was interviewed and asked about playing in CONCACAF, he spoke about how it was good for the locker room for the rest of the season. Basically conceding in advance. Well, I mean, I get it. Like if I was the coach, I'd be like, nah, we're here to win. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Yeah, we're the underdogs. But I know we could do better. I know. I know we can win. I know when we play our best, we can win. We're not here to take part. We're here to take over. Why would I be happy just to be here? It makes no sense. Besides, if we got eliminated, we still have to wait a month and a half to start our season again. I don't want to do that. I know we can win. Why would I want to just be here to be here? But that's just me. But again, you get your ass kicked, you get called deluded. You win, you get called a genius. Maybe Bobby's a little bit afraid of that. Me, I'm not. I'm fine being called a lunatic. if if somebody wants to call me a lunatic. And if I get called a genius because it works out, great. But you know what? It is what it is. Forger waving the white flag. Maybe Bobby's afraid to get the bad end of it if they get their ass kicked. Maybe he's more diplomatic in his words, but I get what you're saying, Felix. I get, yeah, he sort of was conceding because he knew he was the underdog, and you know what? That's so crazy, it just might work. I'm a pirate. Hey, I'm a pirate. I'd rather do it the crazy way. I'm a pirate. I'd rather do it the crazy way. That's just me, though. It's a gambit for a reason. It's a gambit for a reason. Ford's had a better shot beating Toluca. I agree with that. Toluca's mid right now. They got rid of freaking Ambriz. Yeah, they would have had a better shot. Besides, they wouldn't have got a red card 15 minutes into the game either. I watched. Don't worry. Just because I didn't cover it didn't mean I didn't watch. Not at Toluca's home. But at Forge, they would have won at home. They would have won at home. I can tell you that much. Maybe they'd lose at Estadio Nemesio Diaz, but you know what? They were mid tonight. 2-1 win. They were mid tonight. Still should have kept Ambriz. So Vancouver gets beaten badly too. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Monterrey, Tigres America, Chivas Toluca at the moment. Fair. Because Monterrey will always have that plot armor up their ass. The horseshoe, I should say. 3-1 Chivas. Plot armor. Horseshoe. '78th minute. That's out for a goal kick. Let's see what do we miss. Forger's still going to win the Canadian Premier League. Oh, Bobby's pissed off, but you waved the white flag. Okay, boy. All right. Wow, you're pissed, but you waved the white flag. How does that make any sense? Oh, that's why the football lines are there. The Grey Cup happened. Yep. My bad. Yeah, the Grey Cup was played here after the CPL final. My bad. I forgot about that because the Argos weren't there because Chad Kelly went in through the Eastern Final away. Damn Ole Miss Rebel. Double Blue is crying. Double Blue is crying in his Argonaut handkerchief. Double Blue is crying. He needs some real relief. He asked Swag Kelly, can you save us from this dread? Interesting. Swag Kelly rips his shirt off, and this is what he said. Pick, 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 pick. Football, 3-1. I love that show, too. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell is amazing. 3-1 Chivas. The Velvet Lurker. He's a circle. I love Your Pretty Face is such an amazing show. Now you want me to now you're going to make me want to binge watch it. I love that show. Man, I love Adult Swim when it gets out of control. Like 12 to 2 o'clock, like 12, like midnight to 3 o'clock, Adult Swim. That is just top tier. Just top tier. Tim and Eric. Mr. Pickles is a good show, too. Forge going forward. Borges doesn't get there. 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time. I don't think they'll crash and burn. I don't think the Red Bulls will crash and burn. They've actually had a pretty good offseason. They got a good new coach, good new players. You know what? I don't think they'll crash and burn. Dream Corp, I haven't seen that one. I've barely watched Adult Swim since like the summer of 2019. So, no, I haven't seen Dream Corp. I actually have to watch that one. 82nd minute. Oh. I see it happens. 82nd minute. Second minute. This game ends like this. You also play some players from our second team Tapatio to get first team experience and exposure for the return leg. So you're saying they're going to play even worse team in the second leg? Remontada? You shouldn't be playing with fire, boys. Oh, you're going to play with fire. That's what you're telling me. All right. Don't get my hopes up. Don't get my hopes up. You going to get my hopes up, eh? Tavernier. Hamilton. Shot save. Eighty-third minute. Eighty-fourth minute. Don't play with fire. You're going to get burnt. GG's. Yeah, GG's. Good game for Chivas. They did what they needed to do. Forge were just defensively mindless 3 times. Defensively stretched 3 times, and Chivas made what it needed to do. Pretty much. First half was better for Forge. Eighty-fifth minute. One silver lining this game's good for Forge's finances. Yeah, because it's sold out. Normally they only sell out one side of the stadium. So, good point. Good point. 85th minute. That is true. That is true. Good for their finances. You love it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cross in. Header over the bar. Or kicked over the bar. 85th minute. 5 minutes to go. Sorry about the Forge loss. It is what it is. It is what it is. Imagine Keaton Park scored versus Club Querétaro. I can see it. 85th minute. Playing forward, Tavernier. That's out for a throw. When does MLS season start? The 21st. Miami versus RSL on the 21st of February. The 24th and 25th is when most teams play. So there you go. 86 minute. Playing forward, 87th minute. Keaton Parks, the NYCFC legend. I agree with that. 87th minute, that'll be cleared. Playing forward. Nice. Pachuca also playing well. '87th minute, cross header, cleared. '87th minute. Pachuca are doing well. They win today. First in Liga MX. We'll see. Garcia on for Mateo Chavez. 88th minute. Chivas taking their foot off the pedal. Well, of course they did. And Ford waved the white flag. Corner. I mean, maybe Gago is more respectful than me. If I was a coach and a team waved the white flag, I'd score 3 more. I wouldn't take my foot off the pedal till the game was, we had a 5-goal lead if they were going to wave the white flag, but maybe he's more respectful than me. If a team's going to wave the white flag, you run up the score. Simple, in my opinion. You want to complain about it, go cry to your mother. You want to complain about it, go cry to your mother. 89th minute. We'd barely lose, I can tell you that much. We would barely lose, I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. We'd barely lose. We'd be winners again. I can tell you that much. '90th minute. Girault, you're on. What games am I covering tomorrow? There's no games for me to cover tomorrow. You won't see me until Saturday for a Super Bowl prediction. And I won't stream until next Tuesday. So, yeah. So after the review of this, you ain't going to see me till next Saturday. Or till Saturday for the Super Bowl prediction. Because there's nothing for me to stream on Thursday or Friday. 3 minutes of stoppage time. We're down to 2 to go. 2 more minutes. Mm-hmm. 1 minute of stoppage time down, 2 to go. Might as well mark it. There. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Halfway through stoppage time. Free kick for Forge. Halfway through stoppage time. 1 minute, 20 to go. Mississippi State men's basketball 36, Georgia 28. Let's go. We need a win. We need a win. Come on. 1 minute to go. I'll take a State win if Forge lost. Yeah, I'll take it. State needs to win or they basically just pack it up already. Men's wise. 2:15. Cross. Jensen. $30 seconds. Kalongo. Why was he coming out that far? That was just stupid, but okay. Chance Hamilton. Jordan Hamilton! Oh, my God. Oh, Jordan, what are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Five seconds. Jordan Hamilton. Hold on, here we go. That's a hat flick. And that's full time. Or no. Now it's full time. 3-1 Chivas. 1-3. Chivas win. Hopefully Vancouver has better luck. No. With that being said, Chivas wins 3-1, 3-1. Forge. They just didn't have it tonight. Simple. Or they had 3 bad defensive plays led to the loss. There you go. With that being said, if you like this, GG's to Chivas. They deserve it. They had a good win. You have to go. With that being said, if you like the stream, like and share, subscribe, and know what it is, tell your friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification once subscribe, send some chats on the live streams, comment on this video, let us play, share, friends and family, all that great stuff. We'll see you within the hour for the review of the match. And there you go. I'm running, I'm out. Peace.